Hello and welcome back to another episode of How to Be a Movie Snob. Hello everybody, I feel like it's been forever.
It sure feels like it.
Oh my goodness, I'm joined in studio as usual by the Miss Mavulous, Nilaya.
Hello. Good evening.
And the popular and always punctual, from afar we have Patrick.
Hello.
How's it going, Pat?
Hi, Pat. You look
Oh,
older,
great.
Pat.
You do look older, Pat. I was thinking
Thank
the
you.
same thing.
Thank you.
Now, folks,
Very nice of you to say.
not only do we care about Pat's looks just slowly going away,
Slow
little by
decomposition.
little decomposition.
Yeah.
No, that's not why.
Oh.
Because Pat, aside
That's-
from his favorite thing being the fact that he shares a birthday with Hitler, obviously, he's one of his favorite things, and also. That's a joke, folks.
Fun fact.
That's the joke. But that's not
Fun
actually a
fact.
joke. His birthday is 420, so that's actually true.
It's accurate.
But Patrick has had an amazing annual tradition that he does every year of the weekend around his birthday. Pat, tell the audience what you do for your birthday weekend, my friend.
I have an epic movie day. And I basically just see what is in theaters close to my birthday. And I try and figure out a way to watch at least 5 movies
Wow.
in one day.
Dang.
This year was 6.
What?
And I invite people because it's like, hey, this is where I'll be. Feel free to come watch a movie with me. I will not talk to you because we're in a movie. But it's my way to be social, antisocial, and watch a bunch of movies.
That is the most
And not be that lonely guy sitting by himself.
That's
Yes, which sometimes that happens. That has happened on movie day, but not this year. This year is pretty good.
Good.
That is the most Pat thing I've ever heard. The most social, non-social,
Yeah.
and dorky thing all at the same time.
I like
love
it.
it so much.
I like that you've done it so many years in
Oh
a
my
row,
gosh.
too. Have
And
you had any missed
I-
years?
COVID.
COVID years.
I think 20. Maybe I didn't do it 2021 either. It might have been 2 years off, but I think I've done it 12 times or something like
Whoa.
that. I stopped counting them, but it's definitely
Been a lot.
You should look
it's
into that. I'd
done
be
it over a
interested.
decade.
Yeah. Do you remember the first year you did it?
Nope. Sure don't. I could probably figure it out, but no, I didn't do that prep.
All right, folks,
well,
and that's our
that's
episode.
okay. We
Very
didn't
good.
ask
Yeah,
you to. We kind of threw that one on you.
I thought that was kind of a softball. Apparently not. That was a
No,
hardball. That was a splitter.
Oh, yeah.
That was a splitter for a 40-year-old.
Let's see if I can see.
Sorry, 39
my events.
39 again. Sorry. All right, Pat, before you do that, though, let's talk about this year's movies because you saw a doozies and then some woozies. Is that woozies?
Yeah,
Did I
doozies
say?
and woozies,
Yeah, doozies
for
and
sure.
woozies. Give us the full 6 and then tell us your highlights and lowlights.
Okay, and then I might be able to discover my epic movie day.
While you
my
do
first
that,
year.
man, his research team is next level. I'm telling you. I would have to.
Let's see here.
Spreadsheets, really.
He does.
If you stick with
Yeah.
the same spreadsheets your whole
impressive.
life.
So
That's impressive.
this year, a lot of it depends on when that first movie can play. So it's usually 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. depending. And pro tip, movie theaters won't post their final lineups till like the Wednesday of that week, or it's like 4 or 5 days before the day. And so you kind of look and you go, what's already listed? Can I make anything other than that? But you basically don't know what's still playing until a few days ahead. But we
Wow.
had hoppers. We started the day with hoppers.
Nice.
And I try and, calibrate based off what stuff's generally reviewed.
What time did Hopper start?
Hoppers was at 10 a.m.
Amazing. Do you do breakfast before that, or do you go straight for the popcorn?
I
Or
did
what's your
eat
mo-
breakfast
Okay.
at my house. I have had years where I will go out to breakfast or something. But,
Mhm.
a lot of it's just maximizing the time. I didn't want to get up that early.
Yeah.
Because I was going to be working late. that
Work.
day.
Is there? Since this is so many years. Then are you stretching before you go to your first one, or are you just going straight in like you're going to a regular movie at the 10 a.m. one?
Yeah, I don't. You treat it like a normal day.
Okay.
Normal movie watching experience. You just never stop it.
Okay, Hoppers. Then what was next? What's the next movie?
Next one was Normal.
Okay.
Which is Bob Odenkirk action.
Oh, that's
flick.
right. Oh, how fun. What time was that at?
Then that was at 12:30.
Oh, perfect. Same theater, I assume?
Yep.
Nice. Okay, keep going.
Yes, this year was at AMC Woodinville 12. Shout out.
All of
AMC
them.
Woodinville
All
12.
of them. All of the movies.
All of them.
Oh, that's perfect. No drive time. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, you got really limited drive time.
Yeah.
If you're trying to fit everything in here.
For sure. Okay, next one.
We did The Drama at 2:15.
Oh, nice.
Zendaya, Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, that's got some love. I don't know. It's got some hype. I don't know if it's got love. I'll be interested in what you think about that.
Yeah, it is an interesting movie for sure. Then we did The Christophers at 4:45.
Nice.
Steven Soderbergh picture. And then the wild card, because it was review embargoed, which is never a good sign. But I thought, well, I'm still interested in it. At 7:30, we did Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Oh, yes.
Lee Cronin did A Hole in the Ground, which is good. Irish horror. And then he did The Evil Dead Rise, kind of the new sequel, Evil Dead.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I liked both of those. So I thought, maybe I would like this one. And then finish off 10:30 with Exit 8, which is a Japanese movie based off a video game.
Dope. Okay. Highlights and lowlights. Lay it on us.
Highlights, definitely Hoppers and Normal. Hoppers is like good Pixar, and so a good Pixar is very good.
Yeah, good Pixar is great movie. That okay Pixar is good movie, but good Pixar is like a great freaking movie.
Yeah, the floor is high for Pixar.
Pixar's insane.
And you're like, it was fine, but no, Hoppers had all the emotions, very clever,
and
original,
which was so nice. This is the only movie I've also seen, so that's why I'm weighing in. Mm-hmm. I won't weigh in as much as the other movies, other than the reviews I saw beforehand.
So start with a nice family-friendly movie, and then the next one, which is also my I think second favorite, or in that tie-ish favorite, is Normal, and it was just exactly what I kind of wanted that movie to be, which is a ridiculous, over-the-top action movie with a little bit of comedy sprinkled in. So, and it delivered on that fully.
Was that R or PG-13?
That was R.
That was R. Okay.
We start PG, R, PG-13.
Nice. Oh, Exit 8 was only PG-13?
Yep.
Nice.
And then everything was good except for The Mummy. The Mummy had its moments.
Okay.
I honestly think I would have liked it more if our theater had cranked down the volume ever so slightly. It was so loud, and the Foley or sound design, like every step, they're like, what if we turn this up like double of what it needs to be? And so it was kind of like accosting my ears at the same time of just being kind of a mid movie. So that was
all of our young viewers, and by all of our young viewers, I mean the young viewers we don't have are like, okay, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Oh,
turn
yeah,
it
for
down.
Sure. I should have brought my ear headphones to do a slight noise cancel.
Yeah, and then Raya and I are like, yes.
Next year you're gonna come prepared just in case you have another one of those.
And Ryan and I are like,
and you're probably gonna have a neck pillow and
Ryan, of
again,
course,
it was like
too loud. We hear you.
Normal wasn't too loud, and that's like constant explosions and gunfire. So it was like either that theater or the mix or something was just bad.
Maybe it was just bad,
just unnecessary.
Yeah, I mean, could be. Just
or
bad.
and I'm getting old, and loud noises hurt my ears. Things are both too loud and too quiet.
Loud noises. Loud noises.
Yeah, 'cause
Closed
at home,
captioning
at home, you're
makes a
trying
lot
to
of
turn
appearances.
everything up, and you're like, "What did they say?" And you're like
Yeah.
closed captioning because not because it's a different language, but because I can't hear them.
We're already degrading into how old we
anyway.
are. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was the?
But no, it was a very good day overall.
What was the surprise of the day, Pat?
The drama. I actually did a good job of like pretty much knowing very little about any of these movies. Like, I knew enough to know what they were, but I pretty much hadn't even really seen trailers for any of them.
Wow.
I was just really trying to steer clear of any stuff that comes out this time of year. And I think that's a better way to do it. The drama, though, was like, it was surprising in a lot of ways. The subject matter they chose to explore, and if anyone's seen this, you will know what I'm talking about. I believe they threaded a needle, a pretty small eye of a needle, on what that movie is, and it's one where I would not recommend probably to a lot of people because I think it is hard. It's like a hard watch in a lot of ways. It's really cringy. Subject matter is like dark and not for everyone, but somehow it was also fairly funny at times and emotional and all the things. It's really well made.
Ooh.
But you're like, ooh, you're making that face a lot.
And they act
similar to The Mummy,
well.
but it's a different face.
Yeah.
Yeah, really well acted. Zendaya and Robert Pattinson did great.
That's good.
Is this one awards talk? Do you think it's out of all of them? Do you think that's the most awardsy of them?
I don't. That's a good question.
Yeah,
I don't think so,
Yeah.
but it might get some Golden Globe-y mentions for this, that, and the other thing, I suppose. But
it's too early.
Probably not. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Hoppers will definitely get nominated, and
yes,
and low key will probably win already. I'm calling it right now. Hoppers is
well,
win.
and like
bold. There's
Ian
a lot coming out
McKellen
this year, I think.
Animated. Huh.
Ian McKellen in The Christophers is great.
Yeah.
So there's a chance just because it's Ian McKellen.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll get some bones thrown his way. But
okay.
Yeah, it is tricky with these movies that come out
for sure
so early in the year.
All right.
Unless you're sinners.
Yeah. Break the mold. Break the mold.
Good job.
Well, thanks, Pat. And that's Pat's Epic Movie Day 2026, y'all. That's great.
Way to go, Pat.
Way to go, Pat. That's some year I will, when my kids are not at the age where they need apparently parents around all the
attention.
Time. Who knew? I will be there in the theater with you watching at least a movie on your birthday weekend. Maybe even two. Actually, if I went, I'd want to do the whole thing. There's no way I wouldn't want to do the whole experience. There's no way you're going to
be like, I'll just go for one.
Here's my question though, Pat. Like, my back hurts thinking about sitting that long. Like, are you able to endure that long? Are you standing for some of them? Are you stretching in between? Like, I want to know the physics of this thing.
So this year is the first year I've actually done it at our closest movie theater, and all of those seats are full reclining and stuff.
Oh, that's fancy.
You can, you can adjust per movie which angles your body's at and mix it up a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm pretty good at just sitting. Sort of do it for my work.
And did you get about a half hour of wander around time in between, or did you have to book it to some of them?
Oh, there's definitely, you can't linger before the next one. Like you're missing trailers or something.
Okay.
There's a little bit of overlap. Mostly it was pretty good. I had, time later in the day to go grab a sandwich outside the theater, see a little bit of sunlight in the day, which is good.
So
it's packed in pretty good.
Yeah.
Does it feel weird to go in there and say, I would like to see this movie and this movie and this movie and this? Did you get them all at once, or did you get all the tickets online? So
I
you
do it
didn't have
online.
to do the walk up to the counter of awkwardness.
You should definitely do that.
Well,
This
you're
Saturdays.
picking seats, and
Oh yeah, what's your seat, Pat? Are you a middle with your foot up on the one spot that you allowed to put your feet up, or you back row? That's the best seat.
Well,
middle.
in the olden times, when you just had to get in there. So it's actually changed quite a bit, because it used to be I'd be rushing to try and get a seat and have people like even save a spot if they were going to be there as I'm running from another movie.
Oh,
but
that's
now
great.
everything's assigned seats.
And you
So it
just have
kinda
to
makes the-
coordinate who's going to come.
Yeah, and I basically just, as part of my invite, I just share what seat I'm in, and then people can buy something close. But yeah, so it's in the long ago, I definitely like sitting next to the handicap part where I could put my feet up on the bar, you know, kind of front left, front right with
Yeah.
feet on the bar. That was great. Classic early days. And now I'm pretty, you know, center middle as much as I can.
Yeah.
A little more to the back. I don't want to
hurts.
do that.
It's painful.
You know,
It's painful.
I want to see the full
It's painful.
screen.
I hear you, Pat. Yeah.
That's where the neck pillow is going to come
I
in.
literally went into a movie with Teddy this year, and the only seat was left was like the front left, and you're like looking at the side, and I knew my son wasn't gonna last through the whole movie. I walked to the area where they usually have the wheelchairs, and no one was there. No one bought tickets for there. I double checked, and so I squatted and had Teddy on my lap there because it hurt too bad to lift my head up that direction because we got tickets
That's
so
fair.
late and it was such a popular movie. Anyways, that is, the other question I had, sorry, the more logistics of how you do this. What are you eating all day? Are you doing popcorn? Are you doing pop? Are you drinking beer? Do they have all the things at this theater?
They don't have alcohol at this
Oh.
theater. So I do get
Deal breaker.
I get one large drink, and probably per movie I go down like a fourth or something of it and basically just refresh it movie to movie. And then I did a nachos for like my lunch.
Okay.
And then I had a very late hot dog
No
to
popcorn.
just kind of power through. I'm not a big movie theater popcorn person. A lot of people, everyone around me had popcorn.
Because that's like the deal. You get the refillable popcorn, the refillable pop. You're good for the day.
Yeah. And again, if other people around me take advantage of that stuff.
That's
but
brilliant.
I just the drink.
That's amazing. Okay. We'll leave this at. But I want the logistics of this because this is like you're one of the most movie watching pros I know.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely a whole thing.
What would be your advice for someone who wants to be, as lethargic as you? and watching movies,
Slothily celebrating your birthday.
I would love it. My back just couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
I just wish there
you
was
don't
that many
need
movies
to
I'd be
overtrain
interested
for
in
it.
sitting
No.
through.
No.
I think that's the the thing I like about doing it. So April's not a great movie time typically.
right.
We're pre-summer blockbusters, but we're post like the winter
Pre-Memorial
dump.
Day.
Yeah. And we're post all
there's
the
like-
Oscar stuff too.
Yeah. So it's kind of a weird spot, but because of that, I'm always like, I don't know what the heck I'm going to watch. And there's going to be like no movies. And then every year I always find 5 or 6 movies that I'm like, oh yeah. I'm interested in that.
You saw
And then
Sinners
if you
before
see
anyone
movies-
else. Yeah.
Yeah. You see movies you wouldn't normally see.
Yeah.
That's true.
Sometimes again, like I probably wouldn't have sought out the drama or the Christophers
Mm-hmm.
in my normal movie watching life, but because of this, I get to see stuff. Like I watched,
That's great.
I remember The Water Diviner, came
That's
out
right.
one year, Russell Crowe, and I was like, hey, that's a nice movie, and I wouldn't have gone and seen that if I didn't need to kind of fill up a day and it fit
Yeah.
a time slot. So there's there's some nice stuff like that pops up every now and again.
Very cool.
But yeah, there's plenty of things to watch most times a year
Yeah.
if you want to seek it out.
Guys, go to your local movie theater. They're dying. They need you. So
Yeah,
we
that's
encourage
true.
you to go watch movies in person because it's a thing. It's a dying thing, but I think there's nothing like it. It's the best experience for movie watching. So there we go. We are not sponsored, but we are welcome to be sponsored by any theaters chain who wants to sponsor us. Okay, thanks. Guys, we're going to move on. Pat, thanks for sharing. We always love go rehashing movie day. It's very fun. It's also, I think it's like our unofficial start of seasons now is Pat's movie day.
Kicking it off.
When Pat does movie day, we know it's time for kind of the new vibe or the new season of
We've
how to be a
recovered
movie
from
snob.
Oscars. We're
Yeah,
ready to
exactly
start again.
Guys, we come into this season as centennials. We've done 100 episodes. We've trudged on. We have got through the 70 episode hump. We have done more podcasts than most movie review podcasts have ever. Other than the ones that are really big.
The ones that are popular.
Really big and really making a lot more money.
And we're reaping all the rewards.
Yeah, exactly right. Of that being the most prevalent low budget. So today, I do think we have kind of this collective knowledge from doing this. If you don't know, we started this podcast with one goal, and that was to watch these kind of snobbier movies that our friends and spouses didn't want to watch with us, and also hang out with each other because we don't get to hang out that often. And also, I wanted to watch movies that help me become a better filmmaker. And I wanted to learn the lexicon, the language of what it means to be a good movie and who to reference. And I have to say, I have accomplished that to a pretty decent degree at this time. Am I a full movie snob? Probably never completely, but I have more movie snobby than I've ever been thanks to this podcast. So thank you, Mariah. Thank you, Patrick. We have come a long way.
Thank you too, guys.
It's been fun. It's been a fun journey. It's been a very fun journey. So I really am not sarcastic at all for once.
Yeah,
very
occasionally I
What is
say
this
something
sentimentality?
and go, "Woo,
know,
I
watch
actually
out."
watched enough stuff to say something
Yeah.
intelligent about something."
Exactly right. And I read the references that are often used. I'm like, oh, I get that reference. Oh, that makes sense to me as well. So it's
There
very
you
fun.
go.
So guys, we're not pretending to be the experts of everything, but we do have a little more knowledge than we did 3 years ago. So we're going to start off with your Movie Snob Starter Pack. That's right, folks. If you want to go on your way to become a movie snob, we each pick 5 movies that we think are super important, uber important for you to become a movie snob yourselves. We're going to take turns. We're going to start off with the lovely Mariah, and she's going to tell us what her 5 movies were that kind of got, which she thinks are essential for any movie snob. Then we're going to go, Pat and I will fight it out after Mariah decides who goes next.
Yeah.
And then we'll kind of talk about that each one. So we're going to, Mariah, you have the floor. Give us your 5 and kind of why. And then we're going to give our comments afterwards from that. So we're going to do...
You're going to rip it to shreds.
We're going to have to...
I cannot wait to be picked apart by these guys.
Well, it'll be fun because there's a lot of different angles you can take. There
are. And I think I took about 12 different angles. And made
I
about
might be
4
taking
different
several
lists.
at the same time.
As I was driving home today, I crossed a few off and I was like, no. And then I'm going to replace with this one.
Oh,
and then I even have a couple backups here just in case.
Yes.
Depending
I don't think
on,
I have a coherent philosophy.
Depending on the person I'm giving the starter pack to, like, well, if it's this guy, I definitely don't want them to take this one to this with their starter pack.
That's perfect. Okay.
This is my safety starter pack.
Okay, here we go. Mariah's safety movie sub starter pack begins now.
All right. The obvious choice, Citizen Kane.
Oh, Citizen Kane.
Because Citizen Kane.
Yeah. And
I mean, it's on the top of the list most of the time. Sometimes it goes up and down, but, classic 1941, Orson Welles.
Great.
For so many reasons.
Yeah. Yep.
My second pick was I thought you really have to throw in a silent film. Mm-hmm. And I chose...
Oh, we know what this
because
is.
Do you? I don't think you do.
Really?
Because I chose Snobby.
Oh.
And one that's not covered in scratches. I want this to be viewable for somebody who needs a starter pack.
Okay.
And I went with Passion of Joan of Arc.
What?
I know. It's sick. But because of the cinematography, because of the optics of this.
You'll see why I'm mad later, but keep going.
Go ahead.
No.
Be mad later.
I'll be mad later.
I knew it wouldn't be on your lists. So, 1928 French film. I know you guys will hate me.
No, keep going. Keep going. I'm loving this so far. I'm loving this.
All right. And I know you're not going to be
just wonder
shocked.
if I need to go,
I know you're going to be shocked at this one.
Okay.
That I would have it on my list. 8.5.
Oh, good. I'm glad you did that one, actually.
Fellini,
Okay. Yeah,
1963.
I love it.
because, oh man, it's so weird and I love it so much.
I would have been sad if it wasn't on your list, to be honest.
It's so great.
Like, that was,
you have
yeah,
to see this movie if
It's
you
great.
want to be a movie snob.
It's great.
It might turn you away from wanting to be a movie snob. But for me, it made me want to go deeper.
Yeah, or it might energize you like Mariah.
Yeah,
for reals.
I thought it was great. This one, I decided not to go super old for this
Ooh,
one.
I can't wait.
2000s, In the Mood for Love.
Mariah, I love that.
Juan Kar-wai.
Oh, this is our last audience. This is our lost episode. We actually watched this movie, recorded it, and we had like two things wrong. Like one totally just, I think the video was out, and then one of the mics were out.
Yeah.
So we just lost like
It
the
was
whole
just
thing.
a double whammy.
Wow, that's such a good pick.
But
Not meant to be.
I kept going back to it and going, I really liked it.
I love that you
And
chose
I know
that.
that I felt like a Wong Kar-wai had to be on it, and I didn't feel like Chungking Express was the one that fit the bill for me. I thought this was
Agreed.
the one that I would pick of his.
I'm so
Great.
Thank
love
you.
that. Love that.
And then for my fifth film, I went with one of my top 10, and it's Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, that's great.
Because
that's great.
I still love it so much. I feel like it is snobby. I love Guillermo del Toro. It's beautiful, magical, dark, all of the things.
That
So
was great.
That's the one I picked. I have backups.
Well, wait.
I have backup
Oh yeah,
things.
give us your backups.
Wait.
Oh, go ahead, Pat.
Passion,
Pat.
Citizen Kane,
Yeah, 8.5.
8.5. Thank
Yeah.
you. I lost one in there.
In the Mood for Love and Pan's Labyrinth. Okay, give us your almost
Okay.
top 5.
I wanted to do a Kubrick,
I know. I'm surprised you didn't.
and I wanted at first, because snobbiness, to do A Clockwork Orange.
Ooh.
And then I was like, but
Ooh.
you can't tell a lot of people to watch A Clockwork Orange because it's just
Well,
too much for people.
I mean, that's the kind of the snobby side of it too.
And so
like,
then I would say The Shining
yeah,
because it's my second. I mean, it's my favorite Kubrick.
yeah.
It's maybe not the most snobby Kubrick, but
Wow.
that was my backup.
But is any Kubrick not really snobby?
Sure.
No, true.
Sure.
Truth.
And I wasn't going to say 2001 because
We know Pat's gonna say
it's a nap
Yeah,
and it's
definitely
on
gonna be
Pat's list
for sure.
probably.
And
I also wanted to have a Hitchcock. That was my also backup director that I thought deserved to be on there.
That's great.
And which one did you pick for that?
I didn't because honestly, my favorite Hitchcock is Marnie, and nobody likes that movie.
But I think it's snobby.
But it's snobby. It is snobby.
I think people would rank that as a snobbier one.
Okay.
That's pretty good. I like that list a lot, Mariah.
Thank you.
I-
You're not gonna rip me apart.
Well, I'm not going to rip you apart because I'm afraid, Pat, and I think you're going to agree with this. I think we just all need to reveal ours before we go into what the other person says, because I think our own lists will be the reasons why we have reactions to what Mariah has said.
Oh,
Do you agree with me on that, Pat?
Yeah.
I'm very curious.
Yeah. Because I think Pat and I both had a similar reaction to a movie you're going to be surprised about.
Oh.
And I have my reasons, and I'm sure Pat has some other reasons. Pat, would you want to go first, or you want me to lead off? Here?
I want you to go, Seth. I want
Okay.
you to go.
Okay. So I'm gonna go.
I feel like this is like categories a little bit. It's like, did we guess the same thing?
I'm
Exactly
so
right.
curious.
So
Will I have any guesses left?
So I went for like cinematography that changed the game. And we did watch a lot of silent films. And we never did watch one of the most racist movies of all time. What's this? The
Triumph of the Will?
No, not Triumph of the Will. The American racist of all time. Birth of a Nation.
Oh, sure.
Birth of a Nation,
Yeah.
with D.W. Griffith. And that's one of the first ones but I haven't seen it, so I didn't put it on my list because I'm like, I don't know. It's not, and I don't love promoting that film because I know that did a lot of things. So the first movie that I'm going to pick on my list is Joan of Arc. And you know why, Mariah?
No.
Because you can't tell how old it is because of the shooting. Like when I was thinking about the cinematography,
Yeah.
I was thinking about Buster Keaton, I was thinking about Charlie Chaplin because I wanted to go City Lights.
You're thinking of Nosferatu.
Yeah, nope, not on the list. And so I was thinking, because I also wanted to start with silent film. Like, what silent film changed the game? And I thought when we watched The Passion of Joan of Arc, I couldn't believe the angles and the close-ups and how clean it looked for a 100-year-old film.
Yeah.
But when you watch, Buster Keaton, you can't believe how crazy it is because his stunts are like the best ever.
Absolutely.
And Charlie Chaplin, you're like, oh, there's a reason why he's the most famous person on the planet.
Yeah.
But Joan of Arc was mind-blowing in how clean and how like the angles and the close-ups and it was great. It was so like that one's still not my favorite to watch, but my favorite cinematography wise. So for me, this is like as someone who has to use his camera on a daily basis, that one changed the game for me. I'm like, these guys did this 100 years ago, and they just sat there and did that. So that was my number one, not
I am
chronologically.
so surprised.
So that's why
you also picked it.
Yeah, and I'm surprised you did. I was sure it was gonna be Buster Keaton. Like I was sure it was gonna be the
because
general.
those are like, if we were talking about like the action starter pack.
Oh yeah, that's true. There we go.
That would be
right.
it. Like
right,
the
right,
original action movie. Like they would be on it.
Yeah.
But
so this
no.
is my list is very selfish as a videographer, maybe a single videographer. Like things I see, I'm like, oh, I can mimic that in a way, or I can use that when I'm thinking about my storytelling.
Yeah.
Number 2, I also had to put Citizen Kane because the
Same.
angles,
Yeah.
the creativity. They talk a lot about deep focus in a lot of the literature, but I'm actually just more impressed with the angles and the blocking and using the
Through the window.
yes, all of these things are so great. And so yes, deep focus
The
is cool.
storage.
But I don't care if it's all in focus or not.
facility.
That's like whatever. So, but just the whole thing is just so well done.
Just
so,
the use of light and dark in both
Yeah.
of those films.
exactly
Amazing.
right. Okay, and this is where I got a little dicey. This one I
Life of Brian.
I think I'm gonna go with Rashomon.
Oh.
And that one was a hard one because as you guys know, this is
That's
the one.
not a bad choice.
It's not a bad choice, but as you know, it's not my favorite choice because it's not on my top 10. And you guys probably know which movie I also went back and forth from to also be on that list. And I still might have.
Seven Samurai.
Not Seven Samurai, because I feel like Rashomon does that type of cinematography better than Seven Samurai. And my backup for that generation was, of course, Tokyo Story. That was my backup because to me, Tokyo Story is on the opposite end where, but that's mostly Ozu does that for Noel's stuff. It's the perfectly laid out shot. People walk into the shot. People walk out of the shot. The camera's low. The camera stays still. It's very freeing. So I might, Rashomon, Tokyo Story. They're so different. They're like the opposite ends of like Japanese.
I did have Tokyo
cinema.
Story
Yeah,
side
right
by
there.
side with,
my
and
gosh. And the next one is also hard. So I think I have to go with The Shining. And because
I can't believe how similar these are.
that's what I'm saying. Like you
What?
pick these camera movies.
Yeah.
You picked all these movies that have these camera things that have never been done before. When you see The Shining, you're like, oh, cool, gimbal.
And
That's the first one to do it.
And I partly picked them because of, yes, cinematography, but I also emotionally picked these movies for me, too.
Shining's not an emotional one for me. Tokyo Story was, and Rashomon was, but not as much as The Shining. Kubrick's great, but more of like, wow, you went outside the box. And it was hard because obviously 2001 was on the list. Barry Lyndon, everyone talks about, but I'm like, okay, good. You got a real fast lens, went low light. I get it. It's candlelight, but I'm going to move on
Candles.
now. Yeah, I think with technology being the way it is, and I shoot Sony, so I have a lot more low light capability. So there's a lot of things that you just kind of think about. Like that movie really did push the physical contraptions to the way and it really is very. And I can't imagine that movie without those shots. Like you really just can't imagine that movie without those shots. So it's very, very Kubrick-y, very specific. And then number 5, can you guys guess it? Do I even need to say it? Can you guess my number 5?
Hero? I don't know.
No, a good guess.
Tree of Life.
Tree of Life. I
of
watched
course.
Tree of Life.
I can't believe you kept it.
When I watch it, it's the same camera moves I do for a wedding. It's the same gorgeous shots, the trees, the leaves, the sunsets, the like focus, catching focus, getting out of focus. Like I could watch Tree of Life and be inspired every time to like find something new on a wedding day. Like that's what I think. I'm like that is a
poor dinosaur.
Like, other than the dinosaur, I mean, it's Tree Life gets real weird. But the nice thing about that is it goes to a place like, oh, maybe I should do more of like a book or some random thing about this couple. That would be
that
all
shot
outside
me
the
gave me the
box.
feels.
Yeah.
Pretend you're hanging your laundry outside.
Honestly, that'd be dope. Like,
Hey, Seth brings butterflies he grows and unleashes them. So chase the butterfly around.
I had one of my best
Lay
weddings.
on the ground and look up at that tree.
Mount Hood, and it was monarch season, and there was They're in my highlight film. There's these tons of monarch butterflies that came through my shot, and I just got lucky. But I was just like, yeah, no,
There you go.
This movie did it like 10 years before the rest of us knew how to do it. But it was like, wow. So I still see that. So there we go. There we go, Mariah. 2 of our movies are the same.
And 2 were close.
Yes, very
That's
close.
Crazy.
I'm changing.
Wow.
Tokyo Story. I'm saying Tokyo Story.
Okay.
I'm committing Tokyo Story.
Okay.
Other ones that were backups. Monty Python, the Holy Grail.
I was gonna say it's gonna be Monty Python.
And the reason was because of the shoestring budget and that they did it. Like that's one of
Snobby
those.
for comedy, kind of.
Yeah, and they all just did everything. What I love about it is they just made a movie and the dang thing was great. And the concept of go ugly early rather than not going at all. Like they didn't even have time to film the ending and they still put it out there and it's great. So that's another one that's like another lesson for videographers. Like just do it. Like just. And the other low key one, it happened one night.
I did consider like an old school rom-com, and I was like,
that's a great one.
It's
Isn't that
a good
great?
one.
Because-
It would have been the one you'd have to pick too.
Because it's not snobby because it won every award that it could win in the Oscars, but it is snobby because they made it in like what 2 weeks or 4 weeks or something crazy. Like just get the job done, just do the shots, get it done, and so yeah, there it is. So there's my top 5, Mariah.
Yeah.
Woo!
I
Good
like
job.
the Monty Python in that, and you hear this talked about in like, maybe not modern comedians, but people who grew up watching some alt comedy stuff. It's like if you could, recite Monty Python sketches, you'd kind of know you and this person could click on some level.
Exactly right.
Like it's just weird enough
Yeah.
that there's a shorthand for like, oh, we could be friends because you also like that weird thing. So I like that part of it.
Yeah, there we go. So
So
What do you have, Pat?
I'm so interested. Pat.
I couldn't quite figure out how I wanted to make this starter pack.
Nice.
I think I settled on, like a good selection of things, but that they were all watchable. They're snobby but watchable.
Ooh, good.
Because there's stuff I like thought about and then ruled out. It's like The Mirror.
Yeah, I was gonna say The Mirror.
Yeah, I was like, that's when we're like,
We all
that
thought
would
about
turn
that
people
one.
away like really fast. Like,
yeah,
you can't.
it's like it's snobby, but it is
It's-
hard.
It's snobby 201 or 301.
That's
It's not your first
That's
5.
also partly why
Yeah.
I was like, in the mood for love. It's very watchable.
Exactly right.
very watchable. Even like the Red Shoes, or there's a bunch of these other ones where I thought like they're just a little too weird, I think, for people.
For sure.
Super snobby, like they check a lot of snobby boxes, these things, but I was like, okay, what can I check snobby boxes
To ease someone in.
that are still
Yeah,
watchable?
This is a starter pack.
And-
This
Yeah.
isn't like your
It's
You're
a starter
already
pack.
in it. You
this isn't
gotta
your
try
5th
these wonky
edition of
ones.
Magic the Gathering that you
Yeah.
are really getting into it. No, this
Yeah.
is like the starter pack.
And so I have more than 5 because I wasn't sure what you guys were going to pick, but I'll just say
okay,
what
okay.
I'd started. You won't believe it, but I did Passion of Joan of Arc.
Doggone it. That's I saw your look, Pat. When I saw Mariah say it, Pat and I
I thought you guys
exchanged
were
a
either
glance.
gonna
Nope.
kill me for
No.
it or you
No.
were
No,
in it.
it's so funny
that's
because
so
we
funny.
yeah, go Pat.
That's amazing.
I was looking back at like the other stuff that I thought, was sort of the era in a way, or not really the era even, but just stuff that felt like that. It's black and white.
Yeah.
It's foreign. I was trying to check these snobby boxes for Americans again.
Yeah.
And I was like, Seventh Seal. I was like, no.
That almost was.
Yeah,
I thought about
that's a
that
good
for
almost
a
one.
minute.
Yeah.
So it's French. It's black and white. It's silent. It feels modern.
It feels modern
because the camera work and the actors of the time didn't cake their face in makeup, so they look just like people.
Yeah.
So you can see shots of that, and you'd be like, "Oh, this is like a really cool student film somebody made or something," right? Like it looks about as modern as anything could look. And it was 1928, so it's my oldest one.
1928, 100 years old.
And it's nuts. Like for that reason, it's nuts. And it's very snobby. It checks so many of the snobby boxes, but it feels you don't look at it and go, okay, like this is weird to watch this, but it's like, no, it's very snobby and very watchable.
Yeah.
And then surprise, surprise, I also picked Citizen Kane.
Ah, we're so basic.
Because it is a litmus test.
Yeah, it totally
right
is.
For like, where are you? Have you watched Citizen Kane yet?
Yeah.
And if you haven't, you need to.
Yeah.
Fairly unorthodox narrative structure, which is pretty novel for the time.
Mm-hmm.
Really inventive filmmaking techniques. Again, that dual focus, deep focus, all this stuff. They're digging crazy holes in the ground.
Yeah.
To have these upshots, like crazy stuff. And then just Orson Welles doing that when he was like 28 or something.
Yeah.
It's all pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And again, black and white. Again, another snobby checkbox.
Hey,
you can just sort of throw in.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna riff a little here because I was like struggling. I have, again, Seth, chasing you a little bit. I have Tokyo Story.
Yeah.
And I have Seven Samurai.
Oh, look at you! Good.
And I was like, well, I want Japanese cinema. Seven Samurai, you've got, basically the action movie template. You've got amazing framing and compositions.
Yeah. This explains all the westerns that everybody knows.
It checks so many boxes.
That was a really good, compelling argument for that.
Yeah, so that one felt like instructional in that you could go, Seven Samurai is basically where it's...
Bug's Life?
But, yeah. But then you have Tokyo Story the year before being like the anti-action movie thing, and you could argue this is a template for... I mean, maybe not quite Wes Anderson, but in a lot of ways, these just still frames, meticulous compositions, emotion over everything else. It's like, it's a sad story. And so, I mean,
subtle.
I feel like that's a double feature, maybe. I'll cheat, and it's like,
that's cheating.
You have to watch Tokyo Story and Seven Samurai.
Actually, I did Rashomon and Tokyo Story for almost the exact same reasons, because Rashomon also feels like a Western, but also has the Rashomon. So so I can't judge you.
And then you also, this is where you get like director cred too. You get an Ozu, you get a Kurosawa.
Kurosawa and Ozu gives you credit, right? And honestly, I hate to say it, but Kurosawa gets more credit because of his body of work. Ozu has very similar stuff, but Kurosawa has a little bit more. It seems a little more breadth of what he created. So shout out to Kurosawa.
And then same year ish. Well. I wanted to do a Hitchcock.
Oh, I was hoping you say Godzilla.
I hoped you were going to pick a Hitchcock.
But I didn't do Rear Window.
Ooh. Let's see who guess. Wait. Let's see who guess.
North by Northwest.
Ooh, I'm going to say...
No.
I'm going to say... So he didn't do Rear Window, but he's going to be another hit.
Not Psycho.
Psycho would be like the... I'm going to go Psycho. Yeah, let's go crazy. Let's go Psycho. Okay, well...
I didn't go Psycho, although I love me some Psycho.
Yeah.
Watched that with Kira this year. She did a Hitchcock report, which was great. I did Vertigo.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah.
I thought,
Princess Grace.
you get Jimmy Stewart, you get Hitchcock, you get again, pretty cool filmmaking techniques. You know,
Mhm.
the Zolly really heavily used in that movie. It's a little less friendly than Rear Window in some ways, and so slightly snobbier, I guess. But you get a Hitchcock,
No Perry Mason, that's for sure. No Perry
no
Mason.
Perry Mason.
Yeah.
And then, so I had 2001
Obviously, we assumed, right?
because Kubrick,
Yeah.
technical innovations,
Yeah.
and also like it's got an extra checkbox because it's like narratively weird.
Yeah.
It's fairly cold and unapproachable.
Yeah.
But I think Mariah already covered Kubrick, so I may be gonna
And
swap
me.
that out.
Yeah, Seth also.
Come on.
Yeah, and Seth. That's true. I think I might
Well, he
swap that
actually
out
officially picked it. I was my backup.
Yeah.
to get down to actually 5. Let's see. Do I actually want 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh no, I have to do 6 if my double feature doesn't count. I picked The Apartment.
Oh.
We get Billy Wilder.
Wow.
That's a good choice.
It's black and white. It's Jack Lemmon, Shirley MacLaine. So
Yeah.
you get these people early in career.
They're great.
It is, and it's a challenging comedy drama.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just think most people haven't seen it. By most people, I mean people of our generation. You probably
Yeah.
haven't seen it. You probably haven't seen a lot of Billy Wilder. And I
No.
think it is such a good
Yeah.
movie that takes on a pretty challenging set of topics, does it with humor, amazing acting, performances. And so that to me was like a little gift
Yes.
at the end of your snobby starter pack, where it's like, this one's really easy to watch, even though it's got a lot of
These are
more challenging
recognizable
elements.
faces.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
One of our faithful listeners, shout out to Wendy. She's like, that was one of my favorite movies you guys reviewed because I'd never heard of it, and it was this like amazing movie because it's a holiday movie. We did it for the holiday movie series, and it's just so good and so deep. When you don't think, oh, a Shirley MacLaine, Jack Lemmon movie, is it going to be that deep?
Yeah,
But man, it hit
I mean,
hard.
it's a romp.
It's great. And it's still fun. It's still Jack Lemmon being a basic cartoon character.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Pat. That was
was a-
surprising.
that
Oh, wait,
was a
backups.
surprise.
What were your backups? Or did you already go through those, kind of?
Kubrick.
Yeah, I mean, I had, again, 2001.
Yeah.
Rear Window was like my Alfred Hitchcock backup. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do there. And then I, like I said, I considered a little more out there stuff we did. I thought maybe I needed a French, but Passion of Joan of Arc gives us a French, even though it's a Danish
Yeah.
director.
Mhm.
So I
I
liked
want-
that,
yeah.
but it wasn't Breathless. It wasn't,
Right.
8.5
I
or
was
whatever.
a heart Breathless was on the cover in my head as well. Like I have Breathless is there because it's the feel of like, who cares about the rules? Let's just make cinema, huh? One take, we're good.
Yeah. I
So-
considered Bicycle Thief. There's a bunch of those where I was
Yeah,
like,
I thought
Bicycle
about
Thieves
that
was
too.
one of
You
the ones I considered too.
Yeah. And Bicycle Thief, it's kind of a bummer it didn't make any of our lists because it was considered the snobbiest movie of all time before Citizen Kane. Like a lot of those lists that had like snobby, like best movie
Yeah.
of all time was Bicycle Thieves before
Yeah.
Mr. Orson took over. So
well, and again, the fun of all this is you could look at Bicycle Thief and you go, oh, that's like a foundational for like the Safdie brothers kind of movies where they cast a bunch of non-actors.
Yep.
And it's this more guerrilla filmmaking kind of stuff. Like, that's the fun of all of this, is you can just see.
Somebody
You
got
start
an
making all these
idea from
dots.
somewhere.
yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, first
So go.
reaction. I can't believe it. Citizen Kane was the least surprising. The Passion of Joan of Arc was a little bit surprising because if you guys have followed our show, I am definitely more of the Charlie Chaplin camp, and Mariah and Pat are more of the Buster Keaton camp. And so we had this argument back and forth, and then we jumped ship and
And
hang
then
out with the
none
French.
of us took
And
it.
I feel like we're all just traitors to our own country.
Yeah.
So
I just think those ones aren't as snobby.
They
No,
were
I
the
think
because-
popular films of the time.
Sure.
They were.
Yeah, and people, even though they might not have any clue who they are, would still recognize those names to some degree.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
I had one
Doesn't
other.
up the snobby
I'm
scale
actually
as
surprised
much.
nobody chose Maltese Falcon
Yeah, Maltese Falcon, and the other one was The Searchers.
Or Casablanca
or
something.
Casablanca.
Casablanca is just
Or
too
even M.
big.
I'm surprised
M is a good
could have
snobby
been
movie.
picked,
It's
too.
hard to call
I did think about him.
Casablanca a snobby movie because it's so popular. Like it is
Yeah.
such a same thing with I'm ready for my close up, Mr. DeMille. Like that same sort of it's that same sort of
Sunset.
it's part of Sunset Boulevard. Thank you. It's almost like picking Wizard of Oz. Like it's such a part of everything
that's
else.
true.
So I feel like the snobby starter pack. I think we all did the assignment pretty well by getting it a little snobbier because it's not like movie history starter pack. It's snobby starter
and I
pack.
feel like all the films we chose are digestible for most people. It's not something that would make
That's
you
what I
go,
wanted to.
whoa, why did you make me watch that? You
Right.
know, for sure somebody's going to watch 8.5 and go, that was so weird. What are you even talking about?
Yeah.
I knew that one was
that
odd.
one might be the most out there
Yeah.
of any of ours, I guess, because narratively that's crazy. That's a crazy movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a fever dream for sure.
So Tree of Life is narratively also, but that's because that's what Malick does. But so that's another thing too.
But that one you kind of get a sense of like time. You know, like there's a loose structure to
For
it.
sure.
I mean, 8.5 does too, I guess, but it's like it is a dream thing. It's funny, they're different dreams. Those are both just different dreams. people
One
have.
is really manic.
It's true.
One is
One's like slightly terrifying, and one's just very ethereal.
We had no movies by Mr. Martin Scorsese. I was surprised none of us went
no
for
I thought about
Scorsese,
it.
no
Yeah.
Spielberg.
No Spielberg.
no-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Scorsese and no John Ford, which
Yeah, no Ford.
I'm a little surprised. I almost went Searchers because it's such a
Yeah.
like visually it's
Very
so
watchable.
pretty, and I always think of that scene where he's like, the horizon up, horizon down, like
Yeah.
and John Ford does it the best. So, but this no Taxi Driver. I thought one of us would go Taxi Driver, but we didn't. And we didn't.
I thought about it. I just leaned older.
Yeah.
Although, you know, I'm 68, 2001, although it didn't quite make my list, but sort of did.
Yeah. I try to
I
do
think it just
generations.
feels snobbier. I think it feels snobbier to do older stuff.
Yeah.
So if I wanted people to come out going like, "Oh, I didn't even know this director really," or whatever, that's why I steered away from like the current working folks, because you could pick a PTA movie. You could, there's snobby stuff happen all over the place now.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel as snobby because you could have seen it last year in the theater or something, right? And so I think Scorsese, I ran away a little bit from Scorsese
Yeah.
for that
Yeah.
reason.
Yep. Yeah, no, I was really happy that we kind of all thought about doing the different generations. I was a little, I really
we
wanted,
weren't all stuck
yes,
way back, but we also didn't.
I wanted some more 70s representation. I was hoping for like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, but that's it's too popular. Like, so, or maybe
Cool
like
Hand Luke
Cool-
would have been
Yeah, it just doesn't-
snobby-ish.
but not that much because it's such a big movie, you know?
Ish.
Like, yeah, so,
I think, and that's where it's snobbier because it's just old for now.
yeah, right.
But it's not, any Paul Newman or Robert Redford movie.
It's not gonna be
Like,
snobby.
how snobby are
Exactly.
any of
Yeah,
them,
how
really?
snobby is exactly
Yeah.
right. Exactly. Anything with I have a Brad Pitt movie, so I'm the worst. I should like Tree of Life is almost disqualified because Brad Pitt's in it. Like that's legitimately. If it wasn't for John Malick
Yeah.
being as weird as he is, like
Yeah.
that would be the other.
Terrence
we
Malick.
didn't do any French New Wave, which we did talk about a little bit. No Breathless, no
Cleo.
Cleo. But,
I'm fine with
I
that.
like Cleo.
okay. Yeah. So
I went back and looked at my like notes for those, and I was like, oh, I should put this in my list.
I picked on those a lot, I think. Like,
Yeah.
these are silly movies.
the movie
It's a
Mariah.
silly place.
This is a silly thing.
The movie that I don't know if I love the pick, but I also think it's like borderline too cool to be snobby is Pan's Labyrinth. 'Cause
That's the one. It's the one that I was like, okay, why do I think this is snobby?
Yeah. And
For one, it was because I wanted Guillermo del Toro to
That's
have
fair.
representation, maybe.
you should have
and
done
then
Devil's Backbone. That would have been snobby.
I haven't
That
seen
would've been
Devil's
snobby.
it's-
Backbone,
I saw
though.
it. It's snobby.
But yeah. And honestly, another Kubrick that could have been possibly picked would have been Dr. Strangelove.
Which again, it's so viewed, but we all know it so well.
Yeah. So that was the trouble. It was like Clockwork Orange would be so disturbing for so many people to watch. The Shining is so recognizable, and then Doctor Strange. Like,
Yeah. So
that's why I didn't do a Kubrick, but I wanted to do a Kubrick, and I wanted to do a Hitchcock because I thought these are directors that belong in the starter pack
yeah.
because they're great. You got to see something of theirs to know.
But it's also pretty easy versions of that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I think Pan's Labyrinth is snobby because of the subject matter, but because Guillermo gets you into it through the fantasy, it makes it easier to digest. You know, but it's like a harrowing movie.
As Mariah said,
Whew.
it's like if oh my goodness, it's like if Wizard of Oz meets the Holocaust Diary,
Schindler's List.
Diary of Anne Frank.
Anne Frank, yeah.
Oh,
It's a Diary of Anne Frank.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was such a good bit.
Exactly.
So my biggest regret on my list is The Shining because I feel like it was too big. That's like my biggest regret because even though it's Kubrick, like everyone's seen The Shining. Like unless you're young,
They've seen clips of it.
that's true, but it seems to be still, you know, like the other ones. Like when you watch The Passion of Joan of Arc, you're like, oh my goodness, how do they do this then? And then when you watch Citizen Kane, whether or not you're like, oh, this is like great storytelling and use of everything I didn't think was possible.
Yeah.
And then Tokyo Story, you're like, why? What is? Oh, we're just sitting here. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll wait
And if
for it to
I
happen.
had to throw Pan's Labyrinth out, I would put
Yeah.
Tokyo Story in there. It was definitely on the
I just
close to the list.
yeah, and I didn't know what to change out for The Shining because what else did what The Shining did to change things? And I kept thinking for like a videographer who's like a one-man show like me or a small studio, like what would actually help you in your craft? And I keep thinking like, yeah, this one really kind of gets you that next level. So yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why
Shining does have those drones, those steady cams, those, you know,
Yeah, your
bunch of
helicopter
dollies.
shot.
well,
Yeah.
but I was thinking about like, that's why I didn't choose things like Hero. Cause like Hero is
Yeah.
like, and I couldn't relate to that. I can't relate
Yeah,
to
why
like,
didn't you pick Crouching Tiger?
or honestly, Metropolis.
Yeah.
Like Metropolis didn't make my list even close because I'm like, no, there's nothing I can do there. Like,
No.
that's a massive humanity
This
with a
is how you
massive set
scratch up
with
film and-
amazingly drawn backdrops. Like that's not like. So I kept thinking, I'm like, no, I want
This
real
would be
life.
great for a set design
Yes.
starter pack.
Which is why
sure.
Rashomon made the list because it was like real light, like a lot of these cool shots behind scratching his neck. There's just all these things of Rashomon. I'm like, I haven't seen as much of Tokyo Story, so I lean towards Tokyo Story because that one really kind of changed the way I look at cinema. But yeah, and that's also why I can't put Monty Python and the Holy Grail on there. It's just too popular. Everyone's seen it. Everyone quotes it. It's just too popular. So it's not a starter pack. It's just like, it's good to acknowledge it already, but it's not a starter pack for snobby movies. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Any last thoughts,
Pretty good
guys?
lists.
I'm
Yeah.
shocked at how close we got.
Yeah. That was,
I thought for one I'd have a lot of outliers, and I really only had one or two. But
Yeah,
two for sure. 8.5 and
And
Pan's Labyrinth were my major outliers.
and I loved 8.5. Like that's, I have no, all the crap I give that movie, it's because I love that he did something like that. The Fellini just being Fellini, you know?
Yeah, I think my only dig about it is again with my approach to it was
Yes.
like
It might be 201. It might not be 101. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a little more challenging.
Yeah.
It's intermediate. It's
yeah.
not beginner.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very watchable, but I think people are going to be like, what happened?
Yeah, it's
You
not
know,
the first
what
one
was
you
I
watch
dealing
in
with?
the starter pack at all.
Yeah.
No.
But
Nice.
No,
Well, good
but I
job,
think if
guys.
it was at the end, If it's at the end, you
Yeah.
can easily do it.
Yeah, the finale of the starter pack movie.
All right, guys. This one's for the socials. You're going to say, guys, my movie starter pack is this. Okay, Mariah, you ready to read your 5 list?
Yeah.
All right. Straight to the camera, straight down the barrel. Here we go.
I have to remember?
No, just
Oh.
read it off the thing. I don't
Okay.
care.
What are we calling it?
Movie Snob Starter Pack.
My Movie Snob starter pack is Citizen Kane, The Passion of Joan of Arc, 8.5, In the Mood for Love, Pan's Labyrinth. Is that all 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You did
That's all 5. I
wanna try
can't
again?
count.
Cut. All right. Okay, guys. Seth here, your local videographer. These are the 5 snobby. Oh, I didn't even do it. Hey, guys. Seth here. Movie Snob Starter Pack. Here's your top 5 movies to help you for your little videography business. We're starting off with a nice French film called The Passion of Joan of Arc. A little silent film. Check out those camera angles. Check out those close-ups. Learn. Citizen Kane. What? You want to break all the rules? This guy did it first. Tokyo Story. You don't need to move. Just let the scene come to you. Make sure you got those angles, though. Number 4, The Shining. Yeah, that's a Steadicam. It's the first one. Try to use yours as well, my friend. Just learn from this. And finally, Tree of Life. Yeah, you wish your wedding film looked this good. Keep studying, buddy. There you go. My Movie Snob Starter Pack for videographers.
Well, that was fancier than mine. I can't even count
That's
to
pretty
5.
fancy.
That's pretty.
He said things.
Yeah, it was a rough start, though. The takeoff was a little rough.
I'll actually cut mine down to 5. I'll try.
Do you see I cut out
Hats.
Rashomon? Sorry. I cut out Rashomon. Did you see I did that last second?
Yeah.
I did see that.
Yeah, I did
Rejection.
that. Did that. Okay. Okay, Pat. All you.
Well, I'm going the same way. It's going to be too close to yours. Pat's 5 movie. 5.
It's hard.
We're
Words are hard.
We're not good with scripts.
Words are hard, guys.
No. When I have to say something, it's going to be bad. This is Pat's 5 snobby movie starter pack. Number 1, Passion of Joan of Arc. Number 2, Citizen Kane. Number 3, Tokyo Story. Number 4, Vertigo. Number 5, The Apartment. And with those 5, you will be on your way to be a movie star.
There we go,
Excellent.
guys. There we go. All right,
I
guys.
like that you counted as you
I know.
listed because you learned
Yeah.
from some other people.
in this podcast. We're not going to mention Mariah.
Thanks for making me go first. This is why I don't ever go first.
Hey, you did great at first because we all realized we don't have a mind of our own. We now just have hive mind.
Let's not do that.
Yeah.
And we're going to learn
Welcome
from this.
to the Borg. Guys, this is Seth. I'm joined in studio by...
One of 3.
That was good. That was good. Also known in the
Nerd
later
alert.
episodes, Mariah. And from afar,
Pat.
6 of 9. Oh, guys, and we are How to Be a Movie Snob. We just went through our list of the Movie Snob Starter Pack. It's been a pleasure kind of watching these fun old movies, and we encourage you to, if you haven't seen these movies, it's worth your time. If you really love the art of cinema, take a little time, spend a little time with those who like to watch weird movies, and keep trying to be a movie snob. Until next week, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next time. Keep watching movies. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.